Today I am going to show you how to conjugate a verb in German. Now, to start with, we have the subjects, and by the way, conjugation just means that you make the subject fit with the verb. Now, we have these subjects in German: I, you, he, she, it, we, y'all, they, and you. And the equivalents in German: the equivalent of I is ich, and the equivalent of you is du, and the equivalent of he is and the equivalent of she is sie, and the equivalent of it is es, the equivalent of we is wir, and the equivalent of y'all, now I know that that is not correct English, but that means you guys, you all, you plural informal. And then you have they, which is sie, and then you have you formal, which is what you would use if you were to say Mr. Smith, for example, if you were to refer to me as Mr. Smith, Herr Smith. Now, in German, the he, she, and it forms of the verb are usually put together because they have the same endings, the same conjugation. Now, also, the they form and the you formal form, the sie forms, they have the same conjugation, so they will be all together in one all-encompassing sie at the end. So in German, all you have to do is add the corresponding ending to the verb stem of any given verb, and you can conjugate almost any verb in German if you know the endings that you add. Let's take the verb kommen, for example. The verb stem of kommen is komm. Now, if you want to say in German, I am coming, I do come, or I come, the only way to say that is ich komme. And you'll notice that the ending on the end of that, of the verb stem komm, is just an E ending. If you want to say you are coming, you do come, you start with the verb stem, komm, and you add the ST. So that becomes du kommst. Now, if you want to say he is coming, or she is coming, or it is coming, that is kommt. That's he comes. You can say sie kommt, or es kommt. And if you want to say we are coming, the we form in German is just the same as the infinitive, kommen. Or you can think of that as adding an en ending. So if you want to say we are coming, or we come, you would say wir kommen. If you want to say y'all are coming, then you would say ihr kommt. And if you want to say they are coming, or Mr. Smith, you are coming, you'd say sie kommen. Now that same pattern will work for all of the verbs in German, just about. So let's take the verb to live. If you want to say I live, or first you take the verb stem, wohnen, and know what that is. So you have the verb stem wohnen, and then you're going to add the corresponding endings to the verb stem. So, once again, if you want to say, I am living, I do live, or I live, the only way to say that in German is ich wohne. Now, you'll notice that I just add the E ending to the end of the verb stem. If you want to say, you are living, or you live, it's du wohnst. If I want to say he lives, or she lives, or it lives, just add a T, sie wohnt. If I want to say we live, It's the same as the infinitive, or you can add an en ending. Wir wohnen. If you want to say y'all live, that's ihr wohnt. And if you want to say they live, or Mr. Smith, you live, you would say Sie wohnen. Now, the same thing goes for the verb to be called, or heißen. Take the verb stem of heißen, heiß, and if you want to say I am called, I do call, or I call, as in a name, as in I am called, not to call on the telephone. If you want to say I am called, you add the E ending to the verb stem, heiß. You'd say ich heiße. If you want to say you are called, you say du heißt. Now, you're not going to add an S sound on the do form because it's already included in the SZ. And if you want to say she is called, or he is called, or it is called, you'd say sie heißt, for she is called. If you want to say we are called, you'd say wir heißen. If you want to say y'all are called, that would be ihr heißt. And then if you wanted to say they are called, or Mr. Smith, you are called, you would say Sie heißen. So the question is, if you wanted to say, what is your name, Mr. Smith, you would say, Wie heißen Sie? Auf Wiedersehen!